Yes, another action-packed edition of Sports Tonight has just kicked off from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakman. It's still an action-packed world of sport. Let me tell you this story. Last year, Rafael Nadal failed to win a Grand Slam title. This year, fans of the tennis star were expecting him to do big things with his tennis. The story is that the Spaniard is out of the ongoing Australian Open. He lost to Fernando Verdasco. What's going on with Rafael Nadal? The guys in the studio will try to understand why Rafael Nadal's tennis is on a decline. It's not just Rafael Nadal that is on the news talking about tennis. Venus Williams is out of the competition. Simona Halep is out of the competition. The one that we're all expecting, maybe this is the year she might just win a Grand Slam. Caroline Wozniacki is also out of the Australian Open. Kevin Anderson is also out, but he had to retire. So, you see, it's a Grand Slam of upsets already. It's just the first Grand Slam of the year, and the big stars are already dropping. So that's it for tennis. The Australian Open will get us talking tonight on the show. We'll also keep an eye at the ongoing African Nations Championship in Rwanda. Team Nigeria did big things when they played Niger in their opening Group C match. Chisom Chikatara, the Kolanot boy, is getting everyone talking in the country. So much love for the guy and Coach Sunday Olise's team. Now the question is, can they do the same thing against Tunisia on Friday? We'll talk about that tonight on the show. Also, table tennis in Nigeria, also giving us reasons to talk sports. We had the president of the Nigerian Table Tennis Federation, Wahid Enitan Oshodi, on the show this morning, and he said a lot as regards developing the sport in the country with an eye on the 2016 Rio Olympics. We'll talk table tennis tonight on the show. We'll also let you know what's going on with the FIFA presidential elections. Yes, remember, it's going to take place next month. Who will emerge the next FIFA president? Well, Gianni Infantino says, vote for me and I'll give you a regional World Cup. What? Regional World Cup? What's he talking about? We'll let you understand that tonight on the show. Michael Johnson, remember him, 4-time Olympic gold medalist, did all he could for athletics. He says, guys, relax. What's going on in athletics is worse than what we're seeing in football. That athletics needs special attention. When I tell you it's an action-packed world of sports, you need to believe me. Let's get you talking tonight on the show. On Twitter, we're channels_sports, verified Twitter, and we want you to talk to us. Tonight on the show, we want to rate the Super Eagles players, the way they played in that game against Nigeria. I want you to lead the conversation on Twitter. We're channels_sports, and on Facebook, we're channels-sports. Just to also let you know that all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com, and on YouTube /channels web. You can also download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and yes, you holding an Android phone, yes, you can download the Channels TV app. Just go to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and you'll be part of all we're doing tonight on the show. Now let's talk sports. Welcome to Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Table tennis in Nigeria is experiencing some good development. The country in the past has given us the likes of Bose Kafo. You remember Atonda Musa? Yes, Nigerian table tennis legend. This time around, though about fading out, Segun Toriola still doing big things. Olufunke Oshanaike, also a legend in our own right. And then we have Aaron Okwodri, we have Ojo Onolakpo, we have Edem Ofiong. Table tennis doing big things. The president of the Nigerian Table Tennis Federation, Enitan Oshodi, believes that the country can go to the Olympics, do big things, and then do more in terms of grassroots table tennis development. Let's listen to it and then we'll come back. The guys in the studio will talk and you will also get us talking. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Give us the necessary support because we have the talent in this country. And, you know, the players have to prepare now going into the Olympic. This is the Olympic year. Aaron Okwodri already qualified alongside, you know, the great dame of table tennis, Funke Oshanaike, has sixth Olympics. Yeah. I mean, it's you know, it's a fantastic record. People talk about winning medals, you know, but these people have worked very hard in their sport over 20 years and continue to do that. And so we hope the last qualifying series is in Sudan in February. And of course, Segun Toriola and Ofiong Edem are number one, fighting for one more sport. And we're very confident that they will be at the Olympics. Our plans are in place. We've made all the necessary plans. The team is there, and we've written, of course, you know, we're in touch with the ministry, and we're very hopeful, talking with them that they'll support the team. The last World Team Championships, we had the same kind of problem. But, in table tennis, we try to be very resourceful. The players themselves, they look for their sponsorships. But in this case, I'm very insistent, very persistent that this is the World Team Championships. It also serves as a qualifier for the Olympic team event.
President of Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, Waidenito Oshodi, giving us some assurances that, hey, we will support our players. We'll also get the NSC to support our plans because we believe in these talents and they can actually do big things when we give them support, and that's the way to go. Let's invite the guys who will be talking to us tonight on the show. Cosmos Chukwuemeka joins us tonight. Cosmos, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, good evening, Austin. It's good to be back on the show.
That's right. My colleague Yemi Adebayo is here with us. Yemi, always a delight to have you join us.
Yeah, as well. Same here. It's good to be here to talk. A lot of things happening in the world of sports. We started today with tennis. I hope we're going to be able to cover all the a lot of interesting things happening.
I know.
Really.
And I'll get you talking immediately as regards Nigeria's table tennis. You listen to the president.
Yeah.
We were worried at first because when we spoke to Olufunke Oshanaike, he said she's not even sure she'll be going to the World Team Championship. He says, no, we will push. We're going to stay consistent on it and make sure that they go get the required experience as we get ready for the Olympics.
I believe athletes should not be left on their own to battle things out. And this is heartwarming. And, I don't know, forgive me if it seems as if I'm always happy to listen to the president anytime he speaks. Yeah. It's reassuring.
That's right.
And so they're not left on their own. They're going to push. They're going to get support. I mean, it's enough for me. When an association tells me that, look, my guys will get the support that they need. Now, it's now down to the athletes to just go there, show us what you can do. And in times past, it's come out to say, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to get this. And most times, it's not always been far from the truth. So if he tells me that we'll do well in Rio, I believe him. If he tells me that some of the other guys that have not qualified for Rio will get there, I also believe him. Because events in the past have shown that they're consistent. I'm using his words now, that they're consistent. And I just hope the guys will go there and do their job now that the Federation is going to be solidly behind them.
Aaron Quadri customers has qualified. Olufunke Oshanaike has qualified. There's a chance Segun Toriola and even Edem Mofion can qualify. It means we have the talent. It's time for us to start getting them ready for the Olympics.
Yeah, definitely. Segun Toriola, if he qualifies this time, it's going to be 7th time in the Olympic, record-breaking. Yeah, maybe he's going to win a medal this time, but then he has to qualify in Khartoum for the championship. So we have to think about Edem as well. Plays in one of the best table tennis league in Europe, the Portuguese league. Right. So for me, they have everything is just good for them to qualify. And of course, you listen to Enito saying that the Federation is really going to support them. So it has to do with the supporting of these players, and they need to go to Khartoum. Yeah, for Aruna Kodri and Oshanaike, it's going to be like some sort of an experience for them, like to try as much as possible to prepare for the competition, which is the bigger one in Rio. Why Toriola and Edem would need to qualify to make sure that they get to Rio. So for me, they should just go there with all the support that the Federation is going to give them and the National Sports Commission. Just go there and just make Nigeria proud.
That's it. That's what we're waiting for. And in the words of the president of the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, it is important that Team Nigeria takes part at the World Team Championship in Kuala Lumpur next month because it serves as qualification process for the team event at the Olympics. So the National Sports Commission, there's no more time. We need to start getting our table tennis players ready. We want to talk about the 2016 African Nations Championship now. What other way can we talk about it if we don't let you see how Team Nigeria defeated Niger in their opening game? And we'll come back, we'll talk about it. Don't go anywhere. Stay.
Nigeria in the green and white. Niger still with their tracksuit tops on. Prince Agre, one of many players to keep an eye on in this game for Nigeria. Captaining the side, China Akas. It's an artificial pitch, which has been superbly maintained. Stephen Eze, 21 for Nigeria. This tall defender has a national team cap already. In goal, they've got Ikechukwu Ezenwa. Matthew Ifai also lines up for the Super Eagles. Akas will be playing the left-back role for Nigeria. We're underway. Nigeria in the dark green and white kick us off against Niger in the white and orange at the Stade de Kigali. Then, opening seconds of the second half. It's Okoro, first time finish, wonderful. Moses Okoro inside the first 30 seconds of the second half. The substitute makes a big impact minutes after coming on. Chisholm Chikatara set up by Okoro from the halfway line, lovely ball. Defender busy with his arm up, asking for an offside call. And Chikatara, his accuracy's been great. He had 5 chances and netted 3 of them. There's the second. Again set up by Okoro. Great finish. Really well played by Chisholm Chikatara. So he's the hat-trick hero for Nigeria. Prince Akre does so well to set him up for the third. Nigeria overwhelming winners here with a hat-trick by Chisholm Chikatara as they beat Niger.
I close my eyes and I still see those goals scored by Chisholm Chikatara. The game ended Nigeria 4, Niger 1. The next game